Hello and welcome to a Pickle Hosting tutorial. I'm Taylor Thomas, the Backend Infrastructure Manager, and today I'm going to go over how to install a plugin to your server. Now, there's two different ways I'm going to be going over this, which is through our Multicraft panel, through Bucket, and also Ftp File Access. Both are accessed by the browser. Now, what plugins are, they are add-ons to your server, which helps improve the in-game gameplay, such as world editing, minigames, administration, information, statistics, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to go over here and join the server. Now all your credentials will be sent to you through your email, and I did join a little bit ago and just ran around, and I immediately found this as soon as I joined. Now it is still going to be a little bit slow because the chunks are generating currently, and I'm still exploring around. So when you first join, don't be alarmed by everything being like slow or you're seeing through the world and things like that, because they're all being generated. So over time it'll improve significantly, and you shouldn't have many issues unless you're exploring new areas. So what we're going to do is press T and then type in /plugins, and you could show how many plugins you have. So currently we have no plugins. So I'm going to type in game mode, creative, and you can see I do not have permission for this. So this is because I'm not operator, or also op, as many people say in game. So operator basically allows you to have full permissions to the plugins and commands such as becoming creative and creative mode and things like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go over to panel.picklehosting.com and then go to login. Then I'm just going to enter my credentials here and press login. And from here you should immediately be redirected to your server. And then if you're not, you might not have a server with us, or you have multiple servers. So select the one that you would like. So I'm just going to get started on the installation of plugins. Now I am using CraftBucket for this tutorial. Now you could use CraftBucket or Spigot, but you cannot use vanilla Mojang's vanilla Minecraft because they do not support plugins. Now this is why CraftBucket and Spigot were made, so they can support plugins. Now if you have like something like Feed the Beast or Technic or Forge Mod Loader or something like that, then you can add plugins and possibly even ATL with MCPC. Now it depends on the versions of MCPC and the Minecraft vanilla versions as well, so make sure they match. Now from here we just want to go to Bucket. Now Bucket is a one-click installer, and then FTP you could access all your files, so it's not just plugins, it's worlds and all your configurations and files and everything such as that. So I'm just going to use Bucket starting out, so it's really simple, really easy. So from here I'm going to install the Essential, and this is the plugin name, Essentials. So it is quite essential to your server, as many servers use. So it gives you a lot of commands. So if you ever typed in /help here, you can see there's 2 pages. So there's 2 different things. These are all the vanilla commands. There's a few more, but these are the basics for starting up with your server. Now from here I made sure it was installed, but I deleted it. So to fix this is you just click remove, and then you just press install, and within seconds it's installed. Now if you are in game, so as you see here it's installed and up to date. If you type in /plugins, you can see there's 0 plugins. Now you're kind of wondering why I just installed it, I just uploaded it. The reason being is because you did not type /reload. Now I do not have permission, so going off of the operator status, you can do this through the console as well. So if you type in plugins, you can see there is 0 plugins, and then if you type in /reload, it'll reload your server and it'll reload all the plugins and everything. So reload is complete. So if I typed in /plugins now, it will show me I have 5. So Essentials comes with Essentials, Essentials Chat, Protect, Spawn, and Anti or Anti build. Now I do want to make myself op before it becomes nighttime. So you type in op and then your name, your in-game name, and then in here you can see console opt up when films. Now if I try that game mode again, game mode creative, it does work because I am in operator status or mode. So there's a command that can shorten this. So GM1 is creative and then 0 is survival. So it's really nice commands that's really easy to learn, really simple. Now the other way I want to do this is by using Ftp File Access. Now you could do this through a browser, which I typically do for jars, but since you have your own server, I recommend using a plugin or a program, named FileZilla, which you can enter all your credentials. So if you click on this, it'll show you the host IP, the port, which is 21. So this is FTP. SFTP is 22. So try not to get that confused if you know both terms. And then your username. So it would be your email, unless you requested a username. And then point, and then the number. So mine is 4891. Yours would be the same. Now the host FTP is different from your server IP, so just make sure you get that in order so you do not get that confused and you're trying your server IP instead of the FTP IP. So you can enter your password here unless you've already saved it and just click login. So from here you have a bunch of options. You could create a directory, create a file, or upload, move, delete, and rename. So what we want to do is go in the plugins folder. Now this will show you all the plugins here. So the actual plugins are the .jars, and then this essential zip contained all of these and it unzipped them. Now I'll be going over this really quickly, but in a little bit on the unzipping of files. So this is the essentials, which you can edit configurations as well. So on the right hand side you could just click edit here, and we have an in-game editor that you could edit. Now I will be going over this in another tutorial as well on how to edit the configuration files and stuff like that. But for now we're just going to search for a plugin. So I'm going to search for essentials as well. Well, again, and then go to the second page, and then here it is. So here's essentials. Now I'm not going to get essentials again, I'm going to be getting essentials group manager. However, it has been removed as shown here. So if you click on the link here and then go on the left and click download portal and then download group manager, it'll save as essentials-gm. So you see here I've downloaded a few times as an example. So what you want to do now is click upload. Now we have two different options. The left hand side is for the jars and images and like server-icon.png, which is a 64 by 64 image, and it'll show you that before you join the multiplayer server. So we're going to use this, which is the archive, so .zip, and we're going to browse to it. So I typed in essentials-gm. I'm going to select it and press open. From there it'll select it, and once you press submit it'll upload and then unzip. As shown here it says the file is okay. That means it is readable and you can unzip. And then it's processed and then it copied it over. So if you press back, you can see essentials group manager.jar is there. Now what group manager is it's a permission based plugin. Oh, I did not save myself in time. But this is why GM really helps. So if you're in dire situations, you could just switch over your game mode really quickly. So I can fly with this and build, but going back on this, it has been installed. So again, you have to type in /reload, and this may change your game mode sometimes depending on certain plugins. So it has been reloaded, so if you type in /plugins, it's not going to work. So if I press enter here, it's because it's permissions based and I have to add myself to this. So if I go up and then back into the plugins folder, you can see it, the group manager folder is here, but I will be going over a tutorial on that later on. But I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you need support, we have live chat here, and if you go to the panel, well, picklehosting.com, and then go to your client area here, and then go log into your account to the right side, and then there is a support ticket option there which you can get support, so we could help you. You could have questions and we'll answer it. We give you references, stuff like that, and we can fix your server and install plugins for you if you'd like. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helped out a lot, and until next time, have a great day.